Hey there, hope everybody is doing well and all geared up, actually ready for this week because we've got a very, very important debate happening tonight. And then we've also got that CPI data coming out as well. I'll get into that in a minute, but the main reason I want to do this video is to talk about where I think CRO coin is going to go. But before that, I'll just want to cover the bit of the market and potentially what's going to be happening this week and potentially next week as well. But overall, we can see the bubbles on the hourly is all looking nice and dandy and green, which I like to see. The daily's looking green. The weekly's looking a bit of a mixed bag. The month overall, a lot of RV's up 46%. I just noticed that. And Phantom up 39%. But majority of the market is in the red. But overall, we're looking all right. We've sort of pulled back. And, like I said before, this could well be a DCA opportunity. But obviously, we've got the CPI data coming out, and that's coming out tomorrow. And obviously, I really do think this is a market mover. It's definitely going to be a market mover because this data will be one of the final data that comes out, which will give the FOMC the information they need to make a decision. Are they going to go to 25 basis points or are they going to go 50 basis points? Well, currently at the moment, we're sitting at 73% chance of 25 and 27% at 50. But obviously, tomorrow, that could easily change in what they were. I don't want them to go 50. Personally, I don't. Some people say we're in a recession now. Some people say we're coming into a recession this year. Some people say it's not coming till next year. So really nobody knows at the moment. But obviously, I think if we do go 50, a bit more harder, I think, that might spook the market a little bit in terms of recession. Because the market has been reacting to some of the data over the past couple of weeks and that. So I really do think these are definitely going to be moving makers, going to be market movers tomorrow. And I think debate tonight is going to be a market mover. But like I said, 73% 25, 27 currently at 50 basis points. But on Polymarket, it's currently saying presidential election winner 2024 is Donald Trump at 52%, Kamala Harris at 46%. I take all of these with a pinch of salt because all these other data centers all come out with different kind of predictions and that. So I always take things out with a pinch of salt. But also, like I said, we've got the CPI tomorrow. We've got the ECB, European Central Bank rate decision on the 12th, full moon eclipse on the 17th, 18th, federal funds rate decision, as I mentioned, the FOMC, that's on the 18th of September as well. But also, we've got the break point. We've got quadruple witching data US options expiry. So that could well move the market as well. We've got Gary Gantz's testimony, may move the market. I don't think so. CZ Binance is coming out, and the Messari crypto mainnet 2024 in New York. So we've got a lot of things happening over this next couple of weeks, which are definitely going to be market movers. So you've just got to watch out there. Let's just have a check out, see what's happening with Bitcoin, and then we'll get into a bit of CRO. So on Bitcoin, I'm going to zoom out and basically look at the weekly chart. At the moment, we are still perfectly in this beautiful cup, and then we've got the handle, which is coming down there. So that is still intact. And I really do think, depending what the data comes out with this week, what happens tonight and this week and next week, I really do think this is going to be the market mover. But we can see on the MACD as well, it's been gradually coming down over the weeks. And we're starting to get a very, very small curvature happening on the MACD. Now, is that going to play out? I don't know. We could come back down and retest down to the $49,000 mark again. Obviously, that is an option that could actually happen. And obviously, that'll bring the MACD down even further down. But look at this. This is, again, on the weekly. Again, we're still on that oversold kind of area. So I'm expecting that at some point, that we could start making our way up to the upside because we've been there for quite a while now from the 6th of May. It's like I said, basically all we've been doing is chopping sideways. We've been coming gradually down, and I've sort of been expecting this because I like how, like I said, mentioned just we've got that cup and we've got this beautiful handle now being formed, which generally breaks up to the upside because, like I said, look at that. We've also got like the fall in volume as well. And we've got the descending wedge coming down as well, which is a bullish sign that we could well be on the way to make a way to the upside. And also going to the hash ribbons as well. We're still in this buy. Nothing absolutely has changed at all in terms of the hash ribbon. We've still got that buy. And we can see here how accurate it's been in terms of playing out. We've got a beautiful buy there, and that was around about July time. And then we've got that massive move to the upside, and we got it again here on the 16th of January of 2023. So if you got here when we were sort of coming out of that bear market and bought here and held on, you know, you would have made, if you could go here quickly, have a look at the price range from here, and you actually bought when that hash ribbon turned, you know, you'll be up around about 355% at the moment. So overall, the hash ribbon's been playing out, and I'm still sticking to my guns that we're not going to a bear market. We still haven't had that full bull market yet, and I really do think that bull market is going to come. But anyway, let's check out and see what's going on with CRO at the moment. Again, just like Bitcoin, we've just got that basically like a sort of a handle formation dropping down, but with the hash ribbon as well, again, is still in that buy area as well. And that has not changed at all. We haven't gone into a sell area at the moment. It's still in that buy area. And again, if you repeated yourself, and this is where I bought, we buy again, move sideways up. And then the same things happen here. We've got that buy, and I'm expecting to make some sort of move to the upside. But looking at CRO at the moment, look, if we could look on the daily at the moment, if Bitcoin dropped down because of some data came out tomorrow from the CPI, and we come down, obviously we've got quite a bit of support down here around about that 7 cents going into that 6 cents kind of area. But if we get good news, obviously there's an opportunity to push up here, but we have got a lot of resistance up this way as well, which is around about that 9 cents to 10 pence kind of area. But obviously, like, you know, depending what happens today with Bitcoin is depending where we are. But right now, at the moment, we've just been heading down, just like every altcoin. And now just suddenly we've got that move to the upside and just basically chopping around sideways at the moment. We're waiting for that big move. We're waiting to see what happens with Bitcoin dominance, because we're sitting at 57.28 at the moment. We're getting gradually on the dominance, gradually starting to come to that point where we're going to start to top out. But obviously Bitcoin, if it wants to make that big rally up to that $100,000, but at the moment I really do think Bitcoin drops down, we could come down here quite easily, get that curvature come down and make a way down here, and then make a way back to the upside. That's what I think could happen potentially. And if we do come down to these areas around here, I'm not really worried at all in that. Because like I said, when these ETFs came out of Bitcoin, that got us ahead of ourselves. But now we've sort of come back now to where I really think we should have really been before those ETFs ever came about. But obviously, that's where my price target to the lower point is. But if we could break through this area of resistance here, we could easily make our way back up to that 10 pence, 11 pence, and all the way back up to that 18 pence mark again. But obviously, we've got to break through this area of resistance here and get through that, and then we're on the way up to it. But don't forget, alt season hasn't happened yet, and I really do think alt season will happen. You've got to zoom out, but you look at all the sentiment around it, nothing's happening. We're going into a bear market. Alt season's not happening. And do you know something? From where I've been in crypto market, I hear this all the time. Every time we're in a bull market, we're going to summer lulls where nothing's happening, and we start gradually, slowly moving down. That's it. We're going into bear markets all over. And then suddenly, we end up moving, going parabolic to the upside. So for me, I'm just holding my bags. If we do drop down to these kind of areas here, I will DCA in a bit more CRO, and then just hold on tight, ready for the big move to happen. And it will happen when you least expect it. That move will happen. You just got to be patient, because you look at crypto.com, of everything they're doing, all the fundamentals, all the partnerships they're creating, you've got to zoom out. You know, you can look at the technical all you want, but when you look out at actually what they're doing is massive, to my opinion, in that. So I hope this has been helpful. Like I said, just be careful today, because obviously we've got that presidential debate, and then obviously we've got the CPI data, and it's going to bring in a lot of volatility into the market. But for overall CRO token, Altcoin, I really do think you just got to hold tight and just wait for that big move to happen, because it will happen. I'm pretty sure of it. Nothing I say on here is financial advice, by the way. Always do your own research. I know nothing. But there you go. Give us a like and give us a subscribe. It's always much appreciated, and I'll see you soon in the next video. Take care.